G'day guys, Dave the train guy from the Hobbyman by Hearns. Okay, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Usually all my unboxings are always related around trains and rolling stock and locomotives. So we're going to do something a bit different today. Today we're going to do Bachmann Scenecraft. Okay, now for the uninitiated, they're a division of Bachmann UK, and so all their rolling stock, all their buildings and structures are all predominantly OO, but you can use them in some instances with HO. Okay, so we're going to do some unboxing. Now, a lot of this and some of it is all recent stuff that's turned up in our store in the last couple of weeks, and some of it are items that I've cherry picked. But anyway, a lot of them are all predominantly resin, and some are actually metal. So these, I've just cherry picked a few pieces, and the range is so numerous with us that, you know, I couldn't go through all of them. But the first one is this depot water tower. Now you can see straight away from looking at it, and this is all metal. I think most of it's metal. It might be a bit of resin there, but anyway, that's really exquisite looking piece of infrastructure there. It's all, I think it might be brass, and it's got a sort of a gunmetal-y sort of blue patina to it, but that would not look out of place even on maybe New South Wales, maybe possibly a South Australian layout. I could be wrong, but it's definitely obviously English in origin, and that one is available right here now. So we've got that at both stores, so we'll get that out of the way. Now, another little cute item that turned up just recently is the little signal box. Now it's the GCR, so it must be Great Central Railway Signal Box. These are absolutely really cute, and they actually, when you look at it from that angle there, they have a really close resemblance to a Victorian Railways signal box here in Australia. But obviously, again, they are English, but I'm just looking at the detail. Apart from the fact it's got a slate roof, ours would have corrugated iron roofs, but yeah, you've got a toilet, stairway, all this detail's all nicely done. You've got glazed windows, gutters, and wrought iron pieces right here. They're nicely represented. And the other bonus too, you get more goodies. You get stands and supports. It'd be enough space in there. Oh yeah, you got a floorboard. Didn't see that. Anyway, yeah, you got space in there to add extra details like levers, frames, desks, a signalman. And I imagine for you lot out there that are creative or adventurous, and you wouldn't really have to be that adventurous, you could put a LED light in there. So that is the little signal box on offer. And I'll put that back in. Now it's also available in not only just cream and crimson, rather unusual, but a rather attractive looking green. Yeah, so you've got an option there. That could be readapted for other railway systems around the world, in like colonial parts of the world that mimic British Railway, or even just on an English layout. So that's the signal boxes. They're a fairly recent one with us. Again, they're at both stores, at Hearns and Hobbyman. And what else do we have to show you? A covered footbridge. Sort of an interesting modelling topic, but this one would be a bit of a centerpiece on anyone's layout. I think you got a resin base here and resin corrugated iron here. Yeah, it would help if I angled it up a bit better. And you got this sort of a mesh lattice work running along here. So yeah, again, that's a really nice attractive piece. They just call it the covered metal footbridge. Now that, according to the box, is available in where we are. Two different schemes. So you got blue and cream and red and cream. So that's another one of ours. Yeah. What else do we have here to show you? Sticking with the steam age, we've got this rather nice looking little water crane. It's sort of a greenish, sort of a patina color. Again, this is all resin, and majority of these models are resin. And you have a little, you've got a chain here to hold it in place to stop it from spinning about, but it's a real piece of chain. So you can just, oh, here we are. Where are we? Yeah, there you go. So that's another little attractive piece. Now that one's actually referred to as, oh, here we go, Eastern Water Crane. Yeah. So for UK modelers, that would be a good one. what else do we have to show you? We've got some fun stuff. This is not actually new, but it's a little lifeguard hut. Now, this may not always be used on a model railway. It could be used on a diorama, but it's in 00 scale, so 1:76. So if you're having a beachside railway, they could find a place on your land. Yeah. What else have we got that's a bit... Oh, here we go. Here's another cute one. It is an ice cream trailer. And it's not new, but I included it because it is rather interesting. Well, not interesting, it would just be an attraction. Again, it's all resin. You can still see the resin look of it. Yeah, but how's that? You got like a little menu board there, price list. I'll just bring that up there. Now you could have that in a car park or in a street. It wouldn't have to be a fete or a fair. You could probably have that anywhere really on your lab, on the side of a highway. Probably the only thing lacking is just a queue of people. Easily fixed. And last, or not quite last, but getting there. Another thing about their range is that they do a lot of low reef models. Ta-da! And low reef means that if you haven't got the whole space to build an entire city, and you have a back scene or something, you can develop a streetscape just from using low reef. Now they have a lot of low reef buildings, shops, houses, townhouses. So this is obviously a very contemporary looking office block, I'd imagine. Yeah. It looks like down some of the rundown parts of Melbourne. Nah, but yeah, again, it's really nicely detailed. If you look at the detail on this, yeah, you've got aged bricks, you've got little vents here, blinds, and obviously that would lend itself to being super detailed. There's some gaps in here. Oh, here we go, windows there. Where am I? Yeah, got little patio or balconies here, so you could have a couple of people just on the balconies, and again, you could easily backlight that, and that wouldn't look out of place on a HO layout either. I don't think you could really discriminate against the size of the doors or windows. So yeah, some selective positioning, yeah, that would work really well. And what else have I cherry picked? Last but not least, and this is a new one, loco maintenance crane. Now, probably seeing it on video doesn't do it justice, but as you can tell, from that little, what would you call it? The little block and tackle, I suppose. Yeah, obviously it's intended for use in a locomotive depot. It's got a nice flat yellow, and the way they emphasise the bolts and even the chain and the way that swivels. See it swivel? Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily have to go in a locomotive depot. You could probably have that in a garage. Although they have put a provision here for some HO track, but that's another one. So there you go. Yeah, you could have a real streetscape or an industrial area. Like I said, most of the buildings are sort of English in outline, but you could probably find bits and pieces out of the range to use on your load, no matter what you model, if it's HO. Anyway, that is it for today. The range is pretty vast, so I would suggest probably have a look at our website, Hobbyman online or Hearns online, and just go to type in Scenecraft and just see what it comes up. There might be something there that could work for you. Anyway, that's it for today, and until next time, happy modeling. Bye for now.